that this is not something concrete that they have at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Ahmed, there's something known as the value of a player on paper and what the player actually does when they get onto the field. And I heard Avas talking about Kareem Jannat. Recently, I was watching a match of the IPL, and Kareem Jannat was their star all-rounder. Azmatullah Omarzai was a star all-rounder. Gurbaz is a star batsman for the IPL. I think he is a wicketkeeper for Kolkata Knight Riders as well. So they were really hyped up players, and I mean, you couldn't say that if Afghanistan were rating them highly, they were rating them highly just because it was the bubble of Afghanistan. It was also the bubble of, I would say, a lot of franchise cricket all over the world. But what they came up against was, I think it was definitely a spirited Bangladesh. But no one really expected Sri Lanka to do so well. I know there were a lot of calls for like Sri Lanka being a dark horse in the tournament, and based on what I saw from them in the recent Champions Trophy, like obviously they didn't play in the Champions Trophy because they couldn't qualify on the basis of the World Cup. I really didn't feel like Sri Lanka had much substance, but they basically surprised everyone. So I think it's not to do with Afghanistan not being a good team. I think they're a pretty good team, and they're still highly rated by all of the franchises. I think it's more to do with being a bit arrogant. You cannot be arrogant before you're actually as good. And there's one example that I like to give, and I'll give it again. Hardik Pandya is a player who roams around with arrogance, but he has quality to back it up. These players of Afghanistan started getting arrogant before they had the quality to back it up, which is why this has happened. And maybe they learned from it. I mean, they're good characters, all of them. They're quite experienced. But yeah, I just think it was a case of being a bit too complacent, starting from that match against Bangladesh.